Can you tell us about your character, China Girl, and how you brought life to her?
Well, China Girl's she's very feisty and has a sassy personality, and she's a little bit manipulative too. So it was really fun to play around with her character and get to, know her and be her.
So can you tell us a little bit what it was like playing two different characters in the film?
Yes, I play this little girl in a wheelchair in Kansas, and I play China Girl in the Land of Oz. And it was really interesting to get to play two characters, but they were kind of, like in the original, how they are supposed to be basically the same person. It was interesting. It was really fun, too, because it was something, like I've never done before. And I really enjoyed that experience of getting to be live and then not live on camera.
So how did you prepare for both of the roles in the film, and were you familiar with the books?
I haven't read the books, but I'm very familiar with the 1939 original Wizard of Oz. But how did I prepare for it? I mean, it was basically just, I don't know. China Girl is very similar to myself, so I had to channel my inner self. No, but I just had to, I just wanted to play around with her a little bit and put my own little spin on her. And I think that's what I definitely did. And with the little girl in the wheelchair, she's very sick and she's not well, and she's just very it's sad to see her like that. And so that one's more down. But then China Girl's very sad too at the beginning when you first meet her. She's orphaned, her legs are broken. But as you go along in the story, she becomes much happier and much she kind of recreates a family for herself with everyone around her.
What does it mean to be in a Disney film?
Disney film is amazing, and not just a Disney film. This film, Oz the Great and Powerful, it's just crazy, and it's such an honor to be a part of something this big, and it's really exciting, that I get to work with James Franco, Mila Kunis, Michelle Williams, Zach Braff, Rachel Weisz, and Sam Raimi. Those guys are just amazing. So it's been really surreal for me.
So now, can you relate to the character in any way, and what sort of traits are similar to you in the character?
Yeah, definitely. China Girl and I are a lot alike. She's very very sassy, and she's a little bit manipulative, and I wouldn't say I'm manipulative, but in a way I am, because I pull a lot of pranks on my sisters. But she just has a really outgoing bubbliness about her, and I think we share that in common.
So you were on set, correct, when you were filming?
Mm-hmm.
So how was that? Because you play one of two CG characters. Was it difficult? How was it interacting with the other characters on set?
It was really, because there was first, okay, so Zach and I basically did the same thing. We had a booth that we called the puppet booth, where we were, and that's where they filmed our faces and attached our facial expressions onto our characters. But also we got to be on set a lot too, and film on set, and sometimes, let's say if we were in the haunted forest scene, we would have to hide behind, let's say there was a rock there and our characters were sitting on the rock. Zach and I, if we were on set, we'd have to hide behind the rock and be in the scene, and they would film our faces again with separate cameras to try to catch our expressions. But it was just a fun way of, it was both. You got to be on set, you got to be in your booth, but either way, you were super close to everyone.
So what was it like for you to see your character for the first time? Because I think you look like her.
I was really nervous about watching the movie, seeing how it all played out and how China Girl, how it looked and how my voice sounded with her, and I was just relieved, and I was so happy with the movie. It looked so good, and I was just so excited, and I'm so excited for everyone to see it.
Right. Well, and just to your voice, your voice is moving in the movie. So how did you find the voice?
Well, I had to, make it a little bit more doll-like, but she's a lot like me. I just kind of had to be myself with a little bit of China Girl touch. But she was really cool to play, and I got to make my voice a little bit more doll-like.
So you're very busy, actress, and how do you balance work and school and personal life as well?
Well, I'm homeschooled, so yeah, I get to do that. I do it online, but I balance it. It's like I do a lot of things at home with my friends, my family, and I get to do that kind of thing. But when people ask me this question, it's just because people are like, how do you balance your kid, 13-year-old fun life? But this is fun for me. You know, this is my fun. You know, this business. It's what I love to do, and I've been doing it for since I was 4, and I'm 13 now. So it's been a long time, and I'm in love with it, and it's just so the best. You know, I wouldn't want to do anything else, and you know, that and music are really fun for me, and I really enjoy the experience of getting to meet new people and work with everyone. So this, you know, is my fun. A lot of it, and I enjoy it so much, and I also make new friends along the way, and those are some of my new friends that I get to see when I'm home.
Great. So you are incredibly talented, and
Thank you.
I really love your character.
Thank you.
So I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about maybe what you're working on, if you're allowed to.
You know, I do. What I'm working on right now, I have a few things that are kind of in the works that I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about, but I'm doing this also a promo little thing for a few friends. But like, so that's gonna be really cool for this new movie. But also I have a lot of things coming out this year in the summer. I have 2 movies. I have White House Down, and I also have The Conjuring, which is a scary movie.
Okay, we'll look for you.
Do you have advice for girls that want to do what you do?
Definitely. My advice to girls or boys or anybody who wants to do acting, whether it's a sport they want to get into, whether it's magic, whatever they want to do, I think that it's for me, it's very difficult, you know, because like when it took me a while to get here, and now that I'm here, it's just amazing. But it was like a lot of rejection and like a lot of disappointment, lots of auditioning and getting so close, but just not getting it. And it's hard. It's really sad, and it takes a while to, like, you know, get used to it. There's like things I get super disappointed about. There's things that I've cried about. You know, you have to just never give up, because you never know when something can happen or
When it's your time.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Just sort of a build off of what she said, how does it feel to be somebody that other little girls look up to?
It's really fun, because now they're selling China Girl dolls and little girls, and also because of Ramona and Beavis and different things like this. It's really exciting for me that little girls look up to me and they're like, oh, I want to be like you, and some of them come up to me and like, oh my gosh, I love your movies, and it's just like, it's really cool to know that little girls look up to me and that some of them want to be like me, or some of them look to me as their role model, and they look to my characters as their role models too, and I think that's it's really neat to see these little girls who are really excited about something.
Great. What has been the most memorable experience so far as your career?
As far as my whole career, well, there's a few moments. There's so many different times when I got told I had the job, and it was just crazy. How I got told I got Oz, I was in India, and I was filming Dark Knight Rises. And I got the call, I was FaceTiming my sister, and she told me, and I was like, oh my god, because they had called my house, and I'm like, where's Joey? But I was, oh my god, I was ecstatic, I was screaming, I was crying, I just could not believe it. So it was something really special for me, and that's, I just love that feeling of, that's one of the most memorable things, you know, getting the feeling of, you know, you did it, you got it, and you're gonna film this, and it's just so exciting.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Did you have to audition for the role, or?
I went straight to a screen test, and I met Sam there, and he was so nice. I love Sam. He's so cool, and that was the first time I had met him, and just getting to work with him along the whole way, it's been amazing. He's just an amazing, brilliant director. He's so detailed with his work, but you know, not like to make you crazy with the word "the" instead of the word "it's," you know, things like that. He really was the opposite of that. He wanted to know exactly what you thought about your character. He wanted you to feel super comfortable in the scene. He would always ask me, like, Joey, is there anything that you think we can add or take away or do differently in this scene? And we'd sit together and we just plan these things, and it was with everyone, and I just admire him so much.
Did you have any challenges with being a CG character in the film?
No, I thought it was really fun, because it's like, you know, I've never done that kind of thing before, and especially it was like a new technology they're using of the face and the expressions. So that was really cool for me, because I kind of always wanted to play a CGI character, and now I got to do it.
have any, I don't know, what do you, is there a role that you really, really want to do, or something that you really want to do? Like, what do you dream about doing?
My dream is to do something that would, I want to win an Oscar when I get older. That's my goal. That's what I'm shooting for. And I really want to do something that, you know, hopefully one day, or maybe like throughout my career, where I just do something that would get me there, you know, and also love the project and just have fun with it, you know, and not just, I want to have fun, and I don't want to take myself too seriously like some other people, and I definitely don't. I think you have to just live life as it goes along, and I love doing all different types of movies, dramas, comedies, action movies, scary movies, all these types of movies. I love doing them all.
Do you like doing voiceover? This wasn't your first time you did work on Ice Age.
No, yeah, I did Horton Hears a Who, Ice Age, I've done movies since then, the Boxcar Children. There's just so many different voiceovers I've done, and this is not the first time I've done it, but this one is definitely the first time I've done something quite like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the motion capture type of technology they use. It was really cool. So it's like nothing I've ever done, but no, it's not my first time doing voice work.
So what was your favorite part when you were filming?
Getting to interact with everyone, you know. I really loved getting to get to know my cast and my director and the crew. James and Zach were very, they always tease me, always. It's nonstop. In one of the press conference rooms down there, James openly teases me about being homeschooled, and Zach was always so fun, and I just had the best time. And Michelle's like a nurturing mom on set, and Mila's like a sister to me, and I didn't really, Rachel's super nice. I didn't get a real chance to get to work with her much, but she's so nice. So my favorite part was getting to know everyone and getting to experience this basically 6 months of filming with them.
I mean, the whole film is beautiful. I don't know if there's a particular scene that really stands out to you that you kind of, I don't know, that's like the most memorable scene.
One of my favorite scenes watching in the movie is the scene where I'm begging Finley and Oz to take me with them on their adventure. It's really funny because it's my manipulating scene where I manipulate them and I dupe them. And I'm just like, please! And they say yes, and then my whole personality changes. So that one's really funny to watch, and I really like, it makes me laugh, that one, so I like that scene a lot.
So I'm just curious, who's your favorite witch in the movie?
That's a really good, I think, which witch I would personally want to be more, would probably be Glinda. She's just so elegant and beautiful, and I love her. I love that she's the good witch, and she can make bubbles appear out of nowhere, so I think that's so cool, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And did you read all the books before doing the film?
No, I hadn't read the books, but I did watch, I watched The Wizard of Oz so many times. I'm such a big fan of that movie, and I think it's really cool that we're doing a prequel to prior to what happened to that movie.
Is there anything about filming this particular movie that was really surprising, something that was unexpected, or something that you just didn't know?
I don't know if there was anything that was just so, like, it was just an amazing experience, you know. There wasn't anything where I was like, oh, that's interesting, I didn't know that, but there's so many moments where you're like, wow, this is amazing, and this is something, well, I can't say there's nothing that I didn't know. There was a bunch, but I just can't think of anything. It's just, it was so exciting, you know, to get to do something like this, to be a part of something this big. It was just such an honor.
My last question is, what else do you like to do besides that? What other hobbies do you have?
I love music. I love doing music things. That's really fun for me. That's like the only other thing I can like, you know, music and acting. I want to like mush them all together and like do both of them at the same time. But just you know, I think that'd be really fun for me.
Do you wish there was more music or moments where you could have sang or?
I don't want to like you know want to do like a music like mush them together like that. I just think that it'd be fun for me to do both. You know, like do acting and singing and both of them at the same time.
Fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.